Now, as I lay here in the dark, and I think back to the start, I know some things have to end for the next one to begin. I walk alone, free at last. I feel the pressure letting go from the very bottom of my soul. Flesh and bone, all the past, like the ashes in the rain, and fade away. It's my funeral. Welcome you all. This is the end of the line. So
Good morning everybody and welcome for the Trick or Treat tournament hosted by Burn in Silence. Next to me you already can see the schedule for the day. First match will start in a few seconds. The room did open at 8 Eastern time. So this is a kind of different time for me. And we will see 16 teams participating. You will see Arangel, Troy and Arangel in these direction. So for sure, good luck to everybody. Good luck to the teams. Really appreciate that you are here in the stream. Hope you guys will enjoy it. This is today Group C. Yesterday was already Group A and B. And tomorrow we will see the finals right here. I'm Stormy and we will see today New State Mobile getting played by the new game by Crafton. So as I said before, we will see these 3 rounds. So we should have a look now at the teams. Here's the list of teams which are participating right here at this tournament. So we have for sure on the top left side the team 500cc. Next to them, this is the 7 Nations Army, 4K Esports, and on the top right side we can see Born from Ashes. Second row on the left hand side, this is Condor Real, followed by 7 Lore, EG Esports, Infinity Rage. Kamikaze team, Destiny to Rush, Omega, and Seals Esports. In the third row, and the last one, we can see SFO's Esports Asia, Speed Fanatics, Starx, and Sacramento. So these will be the teams participating in today's tournament. Right now there is 38 players. So hopefully further ones join. And we will see, as I said before, 3 rounds getting played. So I hope you guys are all doing great and want to see some action right here. So it's going to be really awesome. And as I said before, we will see New State Mobile getting played. First round is going to start in a few seconds. And what is the goal? For sure it's Battle Royale, and the last team standing is basically the winner of a single round. We have a point system in behind, and at the end of the day the top 5 teams will move to the final stage and they need to collect points. This is quite easy, as they can collect points with killing people or with reaching a certain position. These points are called so far placement points. For the first position you're getting 10 placement points, for the second 6, for the third 5, then 4, 3, 2, down to 1 point for the positions 7 and 8. Greetings from 7A. Good evening, Xerox. Welcome. And position 9 to 16 will not be rewarded with any placement points. But furthermore, each kill will count or will reward you 1 point. So this tournament is focusing clearly on the kills, which is good. As we will see then quite a lot of kills, as each kill is equal to 1 point. As I said before, we will see 3 rounds getting played today, and the teams moving over to the top 5 teams moving over to the final stage. How long is your delay, Stormy? We have 2 minutes delay plus a little bit what's added by YouTube, so quite something. Or do we have longer delay? Let me check it. No, it's 2 minutes. So good evening, good morning, good day. I'm not sure. For me it is really early in the morning. For me it is 2 AM. Quite an uncommon time, so I might be sometimes a little bit tired. But this should be all right. So as I said before, first round is going to start in a few minutes. We are there 45 players, and not only, some teams are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4 teams are missing. That means the max amount would be 48 players. And we are starting off into the first round. All right, good luck to everybody. And see who is joining that round. As I said before, we have a few teams participating. We can have a look again at the overlay of the teams, and for sure on the starting island you will see right then the teams, and I guess we can have a look at them. Some teams are missing it, as I said, but let's start into the first round, which will be played on Erangel. And there we are, and we can see, or you can see, the teams listed on top of me and on the right side of the screen. So for sure, there are basically 16 teams participating. Not all made it into the lobby. The flight is starting on the bottom mid side, a little bit shifted to the right hand side, close to the military base. We are flying between Farm and Avonpost over Pochinki ruins to the rough direction of Starkey. So that flight is nearly straight through the center. Tell me if you do host tomorrow, fans, if you can make a longer delay. We had a stream sniper and row A and B, two Facebook casters having no delay. Sleeper, I can do that, but we already have a delay. I guess he needs to put some delay. Stream sniping is not nice. I know it from my streams. I'm getting stream sniped so often. This is really annoying. So that's for sure I can put a delay, and if it is needed, I have done tournaments with 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I have no, I'm not mad about it. But there we go. First team is starting off towards Novo. That's their desired place. This is the 500cc team together with Snow, IQ, Jad, and Roja. And we got the team 6 here going over towards the ferry pier. This is the 7 Lord team. Short 7L with Rexit, Dante, Xen, and Triver. Another team coming over. This is the NF team. Infinity Rage. So we might see a hot drop coming up right at this position. That would be at least super nice to see. Checking everything on Discord. Should work. So good luck to all the participants. And we are starting off right in the first round. Starx going down with them as well with number 15. Coming a little bit short, so they are not dropping directly together there. Pochinki, that's the Sacramento team. At Gatka, we can see Seal the Esports, and there is a hot drop in Northern Giorgio. We should go down towards their location and see if we can find any hot drops here. They are super close, but not close enough, or maybe? Quark already down on the ground, and the enemies are super close to them, so we need to be careful. We might see the first fight happen here really soon. Already found a shotgun. And we're going for sure into the free flying camera. And the enemies here, this is the EG team. There's number 7, EG Esports. And there is already the first knockdown happening. Good job. Kakamu with the first kill out of the match. That's a good start right here for the Condor Real team. And now they have a huge 4 vs 3 advantage. The enemies even are a little bit split. Sirius not close to the teammates, so you can't help them. It's even more 4 vs 1 here in this position, as they only start with 3 players. Oh, this is not looking good. Malik Avan, good evening. Good morning, good day, however. So he's in the 1 vs 4 situation. Maybe he can go away, but okay. He didn't hear them. Kakamom. Close to Guru. Guru trying to escape now. He might hurt the enemy. We need to look shortly at the map. Ooh, they definitely get hurt by the enemies. Getting shot already. Door is broken and he needs to be super careful now. 4 enemies will push him and try to kill him. Cap PR already super close. He heard the enemy jumping off. Enemies outside. They are pushing him. And there's the guy coming around with the new shotgun. And this is the second kill in his hands. Good start here, right, for this Condor Real team. Forcing the opponents to go away. Only 1 guy left. This is serious for EG Esports. So this is not looking good. At least you can go for some placement points. Need to skip some positions. Another hot drop did happen here right at Yasnaya Poliana. The 7 Nations army together with Omega. Omega, I know them already from some scrims this week. They did quite good. Super curious to see how they will do here today. And 30 Nando, Naraku, and Suna here. Pretty close to the second team 7 Nations army. And we will see an upcoming fight here pretty soon. And I guess until then we have a time to look at the first map, at the first zone, as it is shifted heavily to the bottom left side. Most of the teams already inside. Some teams with quite a long distance to move, such as 500cc from Novo, but still That should not be an issue. 4K, this is the 4K esports team right here at Southern Georgia, already inside in the middle of the zone. Seals esports with the number 12. Team 8 did not stop by at Fairpier. They did move over to Primor, so that's a good position for them as well. And the loot should be pretty good for them. Infinity Rage not looking too bad. And for sure, Team 16 still at Pushinki. That is Sacramento, SKR. And we can go back, I guess, right to Yasnaya. This is the only odd position right now, while saying that serious. Maybe going over to Saki. Trying to get a green flare. I don't think that he will fight there right in a second against the full team. No. That would not make any sense. So he keeps on moving over. So let's get down to the guys right here at Yasnaya. On the paper, Omega will have an advantage here, as I thought, but they are both here as a full squad, so it isn't even a fight. Nando here with the Scar already and an AKM, no customizations. And so far they are slightly getting closer, I'm not sure. Yeah, Naraku already heard something, or has the feeling there is something pretty close. Playing the Bison anti-Scar. Oh, this is quite interesting. EG Esports, hey Mu Gaming, good luck to you. Little bit sad start, but still 2 rounds to go. Go for the revive and you will do something good. I have a good feeling still for you guys, so good luck to everybody who's participating here. And thank you for watching the stream. And Crazy is super close now to the enemies, running straight into their arms. That could be his end. Nando couldn't spot him there in a second. And Naraku can't see him from the top of the house. Needs to be careful. Polo trying to cover the teammate. Crazy trying to escape. He's covering the angle. And it seems as they will straight go away out of Yasnaya, dodging that fight. And I most likely would do the same. Hola, good morning, good day, good evening, whatever. For me, it's really early in the morning. But as I love casting, I said, hey, we can do that. First tournament cast for a North American tournament, if I'm honest. So if you have any feedback, feel free to tell me. And there we go with Crazy. Now pushing slightly over towards the enemy. Enemies sticking closer to each other, so I have a better feeling for Omega right now. But for sure, the closer you stick together, the more damage a grenade can do. And it's a little bit slow start right here at Yasnaya Poliana. Yeah, Crazy, not really caring about the enemies, tries to get some loot. He's not happy with it, as it looks like. He got a green flare. And we can have a look. Yep, Sirius going a little bit closer to Sarki. And there is a potential fight coming up. Ooh. This is taking a little bit longer. Yes, this is because of the North American server. Interesting view here. Now it seems to work. Alright, it's taking sometimes a little bit longer. But that is not ending in a fight. And as it looks like, Seven Nations army going away from Yasnaya Poliana. So we can stay here at these different teams. Maybe they're going for the high ground here. That's looking good for them. The team 6 here, 7 lower. Is Rexit, Dante, Xen and Driver. Why Molotov don't burn Vide Nakinta, not like other maps? I don't know. I think this is already reported. It should burn the crest there still as it is doing on other maps. But I don't really know. Alright, still no hot positions anymore. Looking good. And one issue for sure, for example, for the EG team. Driver looks like he has a disconnect. But the other ones are moving normal. So really, Driver might have a disconnect here. Yeah, slowly moving to the left while aiming. Oh no, 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 no. Please don't die here. That would be really unfortunate. Further teams moving in. Seven Nations Army coming over. SKR made it in as well. Sacramento here. Is Taliasha. Rolik, Pio and Amani. Alright. Going to be interesting to see their fights later in this round. Super excited. And for sure, thank you for the chance to cast this. For sure, you can check out the Spanish one as well. Spanish cast. Taliasha moving slightly over, and we're skipping over to the Seven Nations Army while the next zone is getting announced in 1 minute. Then for sure we will have a look at this upcoming zone and see potential routes for the teams, maybe potential fights. Seven Nations Army in one vehicle right here. Moving over, they could end up in a breach against some of the enemy teams. There is now a good position in the center, and we need to look at this as this could be an upcoming fight between those two teams. This is 7 lore, and I don't know why it leaves not going over to them. But 7 now started to shoot at the enemies there from the teammate Infinity Rage, and Muff RG barely escapes. Muff a little bit less than half HP, and we still have some teams in the blue. Alright. Sacramento partly already inside of the center. Pretty good position. Not only high ground, some hard cover behind them, but still a good overview to the northern and northwest position. 20 seconds until the zone is at the end position. And Rolik right here at the building of the enemies. 3 enemies waiting for him. You can't see him. He's pre-firing them. Oh, this was not looking good. Lunatic knocking down that guy, but the teammates trying to help him off. Lunatic knocked down by Pio. Oh, further hits done by him. Teammates are coming around. And Taliasha with a huge position, while we can see the other green team driving close by as well. Taliasha moving around. They need to be careful. This is the Seven Nations Army not too far away. And if they join the fight as a third party, this could be the end for both of the two teams. While Infinity Rage going for a revive, trying to do it really quick. They lose another one. It's only one guy remaining now. Second one picked up again. Marv getting in, getting a shot from behind. He's looped below HP, 39 HP remaining. Can he get one? No, he can't. It's only his teammate Lunatic just recovered. Gets the first. Can he get the other one? No, that's a GG. Well played for Sacramento, eliminating the enemies, only losing one. 3 kills done and still in the game. So that's already 3 kill points collected by them. But they need to be careful as this is 4K Esports getting slightly closer. And we want to have a look at the next zone. It's shifted to the top right side, not that much water inside, quite a fair one, but the teams all located here to the left hand side. And this is Seven Nations Army slightly getting closer as well. And this was a knockdown. This is a further thing happening here. Cheating, getting shot. Oh, down to 3 HP. Ooh, Sacramento nearly knocking down the next one. Taliasha got knocked down to the ground. Oh, further hits, nice hits. And the enemies need to be careful as there is Seven Nations Army waiting in that compound. It is set up and they just dodging the fight. And Sacramento can go for the pickup. They already did do that, and they have by far enough drone crits to revive the teammate over 3k. That is definitely enough. So they will be able to revive their teammate and will be in the game as a full squad. Watching to the hill. Lost... Is it lost Pio or lost PO? I don't know. But I'm fine with that. Still 2 teams in the blue zone. I mean, number 7, I totally can understand it. But for the Omega team, staying here pretty long. Heal should be enough. Yeah, quite a lot of bandages. Oh, and 30. No boosts remaining. This could be dangerous. And the revive coming in. And it seems as 4K Esports is setting up their position to kill the guy out of midair. Should have seen the green flare. But let's see. And thank you guys for all being here. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for free to my channel. There's the drone of the revived player. Following each other. Still no hot positions. Ah, Team 10. This is the destined or destined to rush D2R. Oh, the beautiful Senna. Driving over as well in 7 Nations Army. One got knocked down to the ground and the enemy instant pushing over. This is Team 6. This is 7 lore. But he needs to be careful. He is getting knocked down. He was too fast here. Too greedy. And the enemies from 7 Nations Army instant punishing that with the knockdown. The teammates not coming over. They have still 1.8k. 1.2k drone crits, so they barely have enough to revive the teammate, but they just need to bring it together. It's split to the teammates. And that's the first kill in the hands of 7 Nations Army. Good start. And I hope that they can do some further ones. They already look pretty good. Good cover from the teammate. One knocked down to the ground, instant one going for the revive, 2 further ones covering. Pretty solid. And that's another knockdown. We could see it in the distance. Xen knockdown. This is 7 lore. Now decimate to 2 players. But the enemies, will they really push over? They need to be careful. Another team set up at their position. This is Sacramento waiting for them. And Polo already taking some shots. Can't really push over to the knocked enemy. And the revive should come through. Dante getting over, trying to help the teammate. Unlucky third party here. 47 Nations Army Crazy taking in a lot of damage. Down to a third of his HP. And Sacramento keeps on pushing. Talia knocking down one. Can they find another one? Now it's a 4 versus 3 advantage. Not looking too good. Oh, what an instant headshot. Talia doing good. Pulls off a grenade. And he's getting knocked, and the nade will knock him down. Dante from the hill for the other team. But 7 Nations Army down to 1 player. Polo, the last remaining player. And the other one's slightly bleeding off. Should have been hurt. And this is looking super good for Sacramento. Already 5 kills done. This is insane. This is a good start. And on the hill, they are just watching it without any kills so far. But Sacramento is aware of that. Oh, headshot done by all, but also decent hit from the enemy. Down to 10 HP. Rolik pushing over on the right hand side. Oh, getting shot from the hill. Peeves right next to him, knocked down to the ground. The nade will not do that much. Polo still in a safe position. And as soon as this fight is over, we should have a look at the zone. 7 lore moving away, or they're trying to surround this location. Polo now getting pushed. This will be hard. Loses his last teammate. He was knocked down anyway, and he's getting pushed. And this is Armani with another kill. Sacramento dominating. 7 kills done. What a great start. And that's another team done and dusted. And further moves coming in. Omega losing 2 against the opponents of D2R. This is Nando knocked down to the ground. And 30 and Suna remaining. They barely escaped. He's even low HP as well. Didn't even breach that compound, but they lost 2 players against D2R. Good job. And I think we can have a look at the zone, as this one is shifted pretty heavy to the north. Some teams already inside. 7 lore setting up here in the compound. Top right side of the next zone completely empty. And the team 5, Condorreal, moving all the way around. And look at this. The team 7, EG Esports, back at 2 players. And they are close to some placement points. Guess they don't have that much heal, but for now this is alright. They could end up in a fight soon against the Condorreal team. Need to be super careful. There's revive of Sacramento's player coming in. Talyasha. And the fight coming up most likely in between some teams here. And they dodge it. 500cc did move towards the center. Maybe already heard something, saw something. And they instant did go back. And Condorreal making it to a good position here at the north and have a lot of space there to work with. Sacramento will move in pretty soon as well. And this is the team 15. Star X moving over towards the zone as well, switching the vehicle. And this will be a good setup for the next zone. And I guess this is enough for the rotation analysis. So let's get back down to the teams and have a look at the top scoring team. While Omega loses another one, but the enemies will not leave their compound and push over. That would not make any sense. So Omega should stay in the game as a two-man team. Even they know, hey, we got already 2, we knocked another one. We could push, eliminate them, but they are not taking the risk. They are staying here in the safe compound. And this is a good decision. You never know if there's another team pretty close by. And then you could lose one super fast. So we are still spectating a play of Sacramento here. Can't see an enemy, but you should be a little bit careful. Enemies are not that far away. Oh, right here. It's already quite a long distance. And the next zone is coming to an end. Let's have a look at the phase 4. There we go. It is shifted to the bottom right side. Omega with their revive. The left top edge. And the enemy team with number 10 D2R. They need to move. As well as the other teams. And lost P10 or PO is going on lone in. Sacramento, his teammates, pretty far away. They need to be careful. EG Esports not moving in, and he may spotted an enemy. Let's see. Can't see one for now, but he's outside of the zone. He needs to move in. I guess he will do that. 5,000 drone crits and 7 kills done. This is an insane start for them. There's the teammate Armani, and he needs to be super careful. Right in front of him, that's another team to his left. That is the 4K Esports team. He stops by. Compound is not set up. A little bit southern from the center. But a good position. Teammates will follow him. Seal Esports moving in as well. Oh, teammates getting shot. He's getting shot. Needs to be careful. Omega Naraku getting shot down by D2R. Oh, he's not in the safe zone right here. But trying to hold it tight as his buggy lost a tire. Teammates are coming over. They can't stop for him. They need to move in. And this is Anjer knocked down and finished off. Sacramento with another kill on the other side. And they instant return the fire. But this is Samu. Low HP. His teammate knocked down to the ground. He makes it into that. Oh, into that dip. Super low HP. And Sacramento with another kill. It was the player moving over. D2R moving in. Straight in their rotation. They found the place where they can take a rest. This is good. But still 4K Esports. Here at the edge. Together with 7 Lore and Seals Esports. Not looking good for them. They are not inside of the zone. They have a vehicle. They can't use it anymore. Actually a funny gun glitch. And Omega moving pretty close here as well. Dante knocking. Oh, knocked down. D2R finds another one. And what is Omega able to do here? Driving straight to an enemy. The vehicle explodes soon. His teammate got knocked. He's low HP. Barely survives that. This is one kill in the hands of 4K Esports, and they got another one. Second kill done. GG. Omega out on the 10. No placement points for them. And with that said, EG Esports at the northern side. Still at 2 players. CD Esports loses another one. This will be their end. They will not make it out of the zone. Yeah, that's another knockdown. 4K Esports with another knockdown. They should make it. And Pablo even may die here in the zone. There is a vehicle she might can use, but I have no hope for him. And this zone is causing a lot of damage. That's the end. CD Esports done and dusted on the position 9. GG. And the third force kill done by 4K Esports. And look at the next zone. Shifted to the right hand side. A really good one. And this is 500cc fighting against Starks. They lost another one. Down. They're going for a quick revive. That should actually work. EG losing one. Sirius done and dusted. Down to 1 player. 4K fighting against Sacramento. But we will stay here at the fight. 2 versus 3. From a 2 versus 4. They were at a 2v2 and now back at the 2 versus 3. The nade not doing that much. Roger outside trying to go for the revive. Blaze could knock him down. And Snow will be revived pretty soon. Jad waiting here. Enemies coming in. Oh, don't face peek the enemies with a nade in the hand. He gets one. Can he get the other one? He needs to reload. The enemy's getting in. That's knocked down. And that's at least a kill secured by the Star X team. 500cc. Still at 3 players. The nade can finish them off. Double nade coming in. This will be the end. Place and color here. GG, well played. IQ with a really good move. 2 kills secured. Down to 3 players. And Sacramento pretty close. 8 kills already on the count. They got another kill. Hello Domi, I wish you success in the event too. Bad I can't see it because I'm working on a multimedia project with some friends. It's all good. Greetings and hugs. All feel hugged as well. Warriors Game, thank you for coming over. I wish you all the best. The stream will stay online and you can watch it afterwards if you want to. If not, it's all good. And this is 500cc. No, knocked down to the ground. PO found another one. Will be the kill number 9. Roger. And IQ knocked down as well. And on the other side, Sacramento fighting another team. This is the end for the CR team. Con the Real is dead. And look at this, 13 kills out of a 43, 45 player lobby. This is insane. 7L getting shot down as well here. D2R pretty close. Ooh, not looking good. Dante still in the game, 7 lore. D2R eliminating a 4K player. 4K esports seems to be eliminated. D2R lost another one. It's only Marquez here, not in a good spot. Getting pushed by the enemies in between the vehicles, and Sacramento pushing over. We are down to 3 teams only, 8 players alive, and he is a solo guy. This is a 3v1v4, and this is looking super good for Sacramento. They have the full dominance of the zone. They even go outside of the zone to fight them. They find another one. This is kill number 17. They can make it to 20 kills in a single round. With only 43 players, this is half of the enemies killed. This is another one. 4v2 remaining, and they are pushing in even against the blue zone. They just need to hold it. The enemies need to move. They will die in the blue zone if they don't move. And they just need to hold it. And Talyasha even keeps on moving. Sees the enemy, can't shoot him. Oh, he's getting knocked, alright. Still a 2 versus 3. A disadvantage for 7 lore. They nearly find another one. And now it's Dante in 1v3. Can't do it. This is the GG. Sacramento 20 bomb in the first round. Winning off that round. 30 points. GG, well played. This is insane. What an insane start. 20 kills. That was huge. That was really huge. So definitely GG well played to Sacramento. Winning off the first round with 20 kills. That's 30 points straight in that round. Oh my god. That's really, really huge. So I will go into a short break. We'll be back for you in a few minutes. And we'll prepare a preliminary standing for you. This was insane. Sacramento winning with 20 points. This is I can't believe it. This is really crazy. So let me shortly prepare that overlay. Why? Let me shortly check that. Thought that would have worked. 1 second. They were really dominating the round. They were really dominating the round. SKR. Let me search the logo. Seems as I just found out another bug at Discord. But anyway, there is their logo. Let me prepare the overlay and I will be back for you after a really short break. GG will play to them once again. Should be live again in around 8 minutes. I'm setting up a timer and then we will see if that is working. So GG will play to them. I will be back for you in a few minutes.
la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más encontrando vida en el camino, melodías que no hemos tocado. Y yo no quiero descansar. Resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más crecemos en número, en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Crecemos en número, en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá. I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye. can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where sun go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. We're sick of all these lies.
Hello everybody, I'm back for you, and the next round is starting soon. Troy is calling, and after this crazy start of 20 kills, Gabriel Moreno, hola, un saludo, good evening, my friend, good day, good morning. For me it's early morning, I'm not sure where you're located, but hello brother, welcome. We have seen 20 kills by a single team. This was really intense. So I guess we should have a look at the preliminary standing. Please be aware, this is just a preliminary standing. Everything will be checked afterwards, and then we will see if I did do in the fast way everything correct. So let's have a look at it. The top 5 will move over to the final stage. There we are, in the first position for sure, Sacramento, with a total amount of 20 kills, 10 placement points, a chicken dinner, 30 points. Destined to Rush, 7 Lore in the second spot, and the third position with 10 points each. Fourth position in the hands of 4K Esports with 9. Condoril on the 5 with 6. 500cc with 4 points. 7 Nations Army Strikes with 2 points. And Infinity Rage and EG Esports with each 1 point. And the other teams, unfortunately, without any points. So this has been the first round. Let me shortly change something, as this name is a little bit too long. So what do you think, guys? Can this team get again 20 bomb in the round? Sacramento device, they blow my mind. It's too early to realize that they did do 20 kills out of a round with 43 players. That's actually insane, guys. So let's have a look again at the next round. It's starting in a few seconds, 43 players being here. So I guess we are all there. Maybe a further team joining this time. Or we just have some further players. But anyway, this was an insane first round. For sure, good luck to everybody. And thank you guys that you're all here in the stream. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And Sacramento did do insane. And as you already can hear in the background, the next round on Troy is starting in a few seconds. So I guess we should straight look at the flight. Oh, this is a good flight for Troy, to be honest. Go Seven Nations Army. Let's go Seven Nations Army. Doing alright for now. Still everything possible on position 7, 2 points, 1 good round, and they will jump straight into the top 5. So I guess we can jump into the next round, the second round of today of the Group C, right here at the Trigger or Treat tournament hosted by Burn in Silence. There we are, Condoriel, let's go. Yeah, nice that you're here supporting and really appreciate that, guys. Really appreciate it. And there we go. The flight is starting on the left-hand side of Alamo. We are 11 teams and 42 players. Go 4K Esports, let's go. Thank you that you're all here in the stream. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And there we go, starting off into that round. We are on top of Alamo, flying between Cornwall and Loganville, down below of Graveyard, into the rough direction, southern of Vermont. So that flight has shifted quite a lot to the south, which I like. And we can see there the first teams dropping off towards port. Didn't even know that this is a common place to drop at. I mean, I saw some teams going in that direction during the scrims in the tournaments in the past, but like that's 3 teams jumping off at this first position. I guess some will go more to the north. The CR team, Condoriel, dropping slowly down towards the apartments next to Jester. This is a good position, underrated. It's not a big city, has not a big name, but still there is a good amount of loot. Hey, Ape God, lol, you're still alive. What the hell? Or you're still not sleeping, that's what I mean. So you're not tired, and this is crazy. EG Esports there together with Infinity Rage, number 8, and yeah, 7 lore going a little bit southern of them. And we can see a hot drop right here at Cornwall. D2R together with the Sacramento team, and we need to see if Sacramento keeps on doing what they have started in the first round. An 8 pulled off by Marquez here. Pulls it back in, pulls it back out. Not throwing it in, he's waiting. And his teammate is there with an M24. And PU already got the Tommy gun and finds the first. They keep on doing what they started in the first round. This is insane. This is really insane. How the actual hell they start that fast and that good. This is really awesome. Really like that. Rivney is super low HP as well. Shark, Marcus, and another one left. I like the orange colors. Yeah, this is special for this tournament. I like them as well. As this is the Trick or Treat tournament. And this is PO knocked down to the ground. At least 1 kill point secured by Destined to Rush. They are not doing too bad. And EG Esports fighting at the port. Guru already finished. We should move over. And we can't move over as this fight is maintaining a little bit. Serious knockdown as well. This is not looking good for EG Esports. They are down to 1 player like in the first round. Emu Gaming, the father of the name of that orc, the last guy. They should have heard him, but he should be able to escape from here. So that's 2 kills secured by Infinity Rage. That's already good. SK is very strange. He knew the position of the enemies in a very strange way. Patata Lakaka. They didn't even... Some teams didn't even run into their location. For me, didn't watch them the whole game. It didn't look suspicious. And the same right here at the start. They lose one. That was just a normal hot drop. Keep on moving. Oh, Emu Gaming low HP. And we can hear a slight lag. That's my ping. I'm sorry for that. The enemies will push over. Oh, and Dante coming over as well. Durkee taking the lead. Emo Gaming half HP. And SK Talishasha losing. Oh, Talishasha knocked down to the ground and finished. That's a knockdown. Emo Gaming holding it tight. 1v3 left, but he can't do it. Infinity Rage. 3 kills secured. EG Esports unfortunately out on the 11. GG well played, but this might not be over. As 7 lowers coming slightly closer. And we will jump back to Cornwall right here. As they keep on pushing. Oh, ho, 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 Amani. Don't be too greedy. They won the first with 20 kills. So they are nearly secured in the finals. But now they are playing it a little bit too greedy, if I'm honest. Going in really confident. And they revive already the teammate. We can hear the green flare. Lost PO. Soon back on the battlefield. The first zone got announced. I think we have some time to look at it. There we are. It's shifted really heavy to the bottom right side. We have there already some teams inside. 500cc, Seal Esports, 7 Nations Army. And the 2 fighting teams right here. Dante alone at port, his teammates at Penrose. Not sure if that split is that clever. 4K Esports at Exhibit Hall, Omega at Bay Area and Trailer Park, taken by Condor Real. How can I join the team, the tournament? You can type !tournament. Then the link should be there. But the registration phase is already over. I was just editing the montage and I saw you casting Halloween tournament, which is fire. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I wish you some success with that. Oh, with that montage. And this is Marcus knocked down. Not looking too good. Shark, the last guy, versus 3 enemies, and they are pushing over. And that's the elimination. 4 kills done. Unfortunately, D2R eliminated, and Sacramento still at 3 players. They already did revive one and have again 510 drone credits, so they should be able to revive another one pretty soon. Looking good for them, looking really good. And Dante finds one, and he secures the kill. 7 lore, at least a kill point secured. We are down to 9 teams. Pretty close to some placement points, but Dante might go away from here. Goes back into the 2nd, 3rd floor of the building, gets some high ground. He alone, 380 drone credits, not too much, so the teammates could revive him if he dies. Maybe he tries to risk something. Rolling forward to not give away his position. Sees the enemy and finds another one. Well played. Oh, the nade could have been good. It will be good. Eliminating the enemy. 2nd kill done. Pulled straight off another nade. Good timing, and that's the double. Dante. Solo squad wipe. What the actual hell? GG. Well played, Dante, with the squad wipe. 4 kills secured by the 7 lore team. Takes them down single-handedly. Even the teammates were not close. GG, well played. That's already the end for the opponents right there. First zone starts to move. 4K Esports made it into the center or towards the center. Looking good for them. Knifey here cheating. Canonisin and Chris. Hello, it's Quiggles. Good morning over there on Twitch, casting a tournament here. That was definitely GG last fight there. 1v4. That was insane. Next phase started to move. 3 minutes to go, so we won't see that much. We're down to 8 teams, so every team already gets a placement point. And this is the first team, 500cc, trying to get into a good position. So far, that's it. That is a good one. Condor Real here at the trailer park, still looting. 390 drone credits, not too much, but they're on a good way. And thank you guys that you're still here in the stream, really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for free to my channel. And there we go, Sacramento with their next revive, back as a full squad. Let's see if they can get more kills. Four kills already secured. Last round they did 20 kills, which is outrageous. That was just insane. That was just insane, if I'm honest. But let's see if they can go for the same amount this round. Still, from their perspective, 27 enemies remaining. They're not even pushing. So, oh, and Seals. Yep, this is Ben knocked down to the ground. And this will be the end. 4K Esports with their first kill secured in a few seconds. Or is Seals Esports trying to contest the enemies? No, they can't. GG, well played. Seals Esports down to 3. And 4K Esports with their first kill in the round. What a good one. Seals Esports 1060 drone crits. They can't go for revive. Oh, he takes some shots. 39 HP. Needs to be super careful now. Rolling away to dodge the shots, and he made it into some safe cover. The enemy is not pushing over. Seals Esports a little bit in a sandwich in between 4K Esports and 500cc. They can't spot them as they are right here at the graveyard, and we can see at IQ Deca scope. Beautiful. M4 together with the SLR setup here. Understandable. SKR Sacramento, Talyasha. Trying to loot further. And maybe the 7 lower team driving straight into their position, a little bit north of them. Why kick from room solo and duo? Fahad Kala here, as you need at least 3 players. That is my info I got. I'm just the commentator. You should ask that this tournament support. Thank you. Oh, Rolik. Where's the vehicle? There he sees it. Can he hit the enemy? Some damage done, but not too much. And Xen instant turns around. 7 lower. Getting away from there. Chicken or hell vehicle. Beautiful. Didn't want to make any noise. He made it closer, and Seals Esports super close to the graveyard. We need to get over, and after that fight we will have a look at the next zone. Jad already pulled off the nade. Zajim close to them. Zad. Oh, could have spotted them, but he can't now as they moved around. Oh, Zajim in a 1 versus 3. He has a good gun, gets the first, nearly gets another one. The teammates are there to helping him. Oh, this is good. Only 1 enemy remaining. Seals Esports not looking good. Oh, he hits him. Enemy rolls around, and that's a GG. Zajim with the double kill. 500cc, 3 kills secured, and Seals Esports out on the 8. GG, well played to them. And they didn't lose a player. Beautiful. And Sacramento hunting against some enemies outside of the zone. Talyasha getting out, starting to shoot, can't hit the enemy. There was a good hit, a double hit. Amani is there. The enemies need to punish that. Oh, Amani. The vehicle still rolls. And on the other side, they lost one. The nade knocks another one. Now they have a 3 versus 2 advantage. As I said before already, they are too greedy this time. Driver gets away, barely surviving it. And this is nearly the end as only Rolik is alive. Well played by the 7 lower team, securing 3 kills, still being in the game as a 3-man team. And only Rolik 77 left. Starts to shoot at the enemy. It knocks down that guy, and that's another kill secured. Oh, he needs to reload. And that's a GG to the enemy player. 5 kills. 7 kills in the hands of the 7 lower team. And Dante was already the lucky guy doing the kills at the beginning. The squad wipe. unfortunately not surviving it, but they got enough drone crits to revive the teammate. Right now being in the red zone there, and we can have a look at the next zone. We are already down to 7 teams, 23 players, and the zone still around Graveyard, Shelton and Vermont, Omega, as well as the Condor Real team at Vermont, Sacramento, 7 lower at the top left hand side, 500cc still at the Graveyard, 4K Esports at their compound, and 7 Nations Army. Not any contact so far, being in the southern position in the zone. So that's it for now. Not that much further will happen here. Let's see, they call in a green flare, trying to aim for Rolik. And I think we can have a look at their fight and see if they can make something more. They spotted the enemy. Xen here. Teammate keeps on moving. Starts to shoot. Couldn't set a hit there. Oh, that's a double hit. That's a double hit. Not that much HP remaining at the enemy. He tries to escape, and this could be really risky. He's using bandages for sure. Let's see if he can survive that. This is not looking good for Sacramento after the insane first round. This is so intense. It is. Tournaments are intense every time. That's why I love to do this. This is so insane. Really. Thank you guys for all being here. Really appreciate your support. Dante getting pulled back into the game. And Rolik needs to be careful. Out of fuel, or either just turned off the vehicle. There's another vehicle, lucky guy. So it was really out of fuel. And the next zone is coming soon to an end. And 7 lower, pretty close. He will straight run into the arm. Already stops by. Sees the green flare. Tries to shoot down the enemy out of midair. Can't see him. And now he needs to be careful. Switches over to the MCX. And the enemy is dropping down. And he can't spot him. He needs to be careful. Oh, driver is pretty close. And he spots him. Not starting to shoot. It's a 1v3. Why is he not playing it safe? I mean, they are safe in, but this is looking a little bit weird. Trying to hunt them still as a solo player. I mean, he has nothing to lose. The first round, 30 points. This was really good. And he's aiming towards the blue zone. Dante makes it back to the teammate. Just picked him up. Oh. They see the enemy. No, he's looking to the false position. Look at this. Oh, he tried to get back to the death crates of the teammate. Now I get it. This is a secured one. Thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. He gets it. This is a knockdown. And now the two teammates need to hold it. The smoke did pop off for the enemy, so he is covered for now. Seems a lot of comp teams from first big new state tourney have switched up into not playing anymore. Nice to see some of the OGs. This is nice. Headless van man. Yeah, can't imagine getting a headshot on a man with no head. Yeah, this is funny. Narrows, thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. So we have a 2-minute delay. We could see another kill. Oh, we need... Oh, but look at this. There's someone pretty close. So Condor Real lose one. Oh, 7 Nations Army. Crazy, not going for another one. And what is a Rolik able to do here? The enemy is going for the revive in the blue zone. This could result in some death here. And this is another player. What the hell? They are fighting against the blue zone. This This is not the mainstream thing you're doing. Going to your safe spot and then fight, but not going towards the blue zone and fight. Sees the vehicle. Oh, and he didn't realize someone did go into the vehicle. That was just happening in the blink of an eye. Vehicle is gone. And 7 lore needs to be careful. There's a vehicle which he will take. And this is another knockdown happening. 4K Esports was there, next and second kill in this round. GG. Good hold in this compound. Couldn't go for more. But at least the second kill secured. Rolik here still waiting at the edge of the blue zone, trying to get something. Queenina, good morning, good day, good evening. Hello, hello. This vehicle is pretty low. He keeps on moving straight, driving over towards the 500cc team. Still waiting there on the high ground. Needs to heal. Oh, Zajim already got 2 kills running around. Did hear that the enemy did stop. Sees the vehicle. Pulls off the M110A1. Enemy runs there. He sees them. Oh, beautiful hits with the AK Alpha. Can't go for more. And Jad on the other side. Trying to help him. Roluk right in front of him. He gets out of the vehicle. The enemy did heal. And Sajim is there to finish off that guy. Sacramento out on the 7. GG well played by the 500cc team. 4th kill secured. Are you there, Harry Nanoflox? Yes, I am. Ooh, this zone is looking good. Look at this. Further rotations coming in. We might see a fight coming up here. Omega, they are preaching in. We need to switch back. I'm really sorry for that. But they didn't switch in. Vehicle too fast. 7 Nations army coming over as well. 4K Esports starts to shoot. Hitting Omega pretty heavy. Teammates trying to shoot back. But not more for now. Oh. Oh, don't push your teammates out of the cover of that stone. Oh, and 30 jumps off the vehicle, takes a lot of damages in the open field, uses a shield. But the shield pops up in the false direction. That's the end for him. Or can they pick up him again sooner at the building? 7 lore, fighting, loses 1. Dante remaining and another guy. Omega loses another one. Down to 2 right now. And this should be it for 4K Esports. They should push over. But they are playing it too safe from their position. Xen knocks down one of the 500cc team. 2v3 remaining. Come on, I will support anyone. Hey, Harry Nandu. We have a delay in the stream. That's why I can't answer you that fast. Welcome, welcome, brother. We're down to 6 teams and 18 players. Looking super good for some teams, especially 500cc. I mean, they've lost one now. They got a green flare. Oh, they lose another one. Sanjim knocked down to the ground. 7 lore, playing it really clean this round. Already at 8 kills, the 9 to follow pretty soon. Can they knock down another one? They just could secure the 9th kill here. Bringing down 500cc to 2 players. He has a red flare. That was not a green flare, but I can call in a green. And the next zone got announced. It's the 5th one. And we are soon coming to an end. Ooh, an airdrop in the center of the zone. And only Condor Real inside of it. Crazy starting to shoot at the enemies of 4K Esports. Teammates starting to shoot at Condor Real. And they all need to move in. This will be super hard. So this is the setup for the remaining fights here. And Dante calling in Driver again. So 7 lore might be back in the game as a 3-man team where they have started with. I guess we can have a look at them. Looking super good for them now. Aiming over towards 500cc. 500cc will use the green flare in a second, but they should not use it here. They have a double green. And he's taking a shot. You can hear the M110A1 of 7 lure. And Omega moving over to the zone. Still in the game as the 3-man team. 7 Nations Army in a good position. And this is 4K Esports moving over. And Condor Wheel starting to shoot at him. Cannon Yasin. Or Cannon Nisin. Cannon Nisin pushing over. Pulls off a nade. Another nade. Oh, the nade can be good. Too short. Both nades not correct for both of the two teams. Oh, another hit. And 7 Nations Army loses one. That's Omega pushing over, breaching into the compound. But only one guy is there. And now we might see the end of Condor Real here. But the enemies are not really pushing. A little bit too afraid. Jad getting knocked. This was the revived player of 500cc. IQ driving by. Omega loses one. And this is the end. 500cc out on the position 6. Yep, that's right. Omega coming. They need to push. Omega will die here in the zone, taking a lot of damage. 7 Nations Army waiting in front of them. They have knocked down D1 already. Tsuna and Naraku super low HP in the zone. Tsuna getting knocked by the zone. Naraku can't use the heal. Both dying against the zone, and we are back at the fight in between Condor Real and 4K Esports. It's a 1v3. We came here from a 2v4. Can he do something? The nades need to hit. Enemies going for a quick revive. Quark with another nade. Can he knock down cheating? Can he secure at least a kill? No, he can't. The nade didn't hit, and now Quark low HP. They keep on pushing, cheating, taking the lead. Here's the enemy dropping down. Sees the enemy, and that's the end with an M7. Oh, we have a bug that we can't see the weapon and hear it even. 4K Esports, 6 kills done. Condor Real out on the 4. We are down to 3 teams. It's a 4 versus 2 versus 4. No, 4 versus 3 versus 3. Look at this. 7 lore with 9 kills in the game. That's a good round. And this is the setup for the last upcoming fight. 7 Nations Army in a good position. They need to move a little bit, but they should still have some hard cover. 4K Esports moving with the vehicles around. Should work pretty good as well. And the vehicles should give them some cover as well. And 7 lore. Driver waiting on the high ground. Decent position, but it's not helping as he needs to move over. The zone is coming over pretty fast. And this is a little bit of a dip. This is a good position. Oh, he does not want to stay here. Sees the airdrop, sees the enemy vehicle, and instant turns around back towards the direction of his teammates. Dante already close towards the enemies of this 7 Nations Army team. Some shots fired. The zone is coming soon to an end. 19 seconds. Look at the offensive hold of 7 lore. It's a 3 versus 3 versus 4. The only 4K Esports with their 6 kills. The only full squad in the game. Oh, be careful. And Driver is pushing over. This is the end for him. Dante trying to cover him. Dante finds one. Oh, but he's getting shot. He's low HP. Getting shot from 4K Esports as well. Needs to take some heal. And 7 lore down to 1 player as he gets knocked down by Cannon Nisin. It's only Xen now here. 3 first aids. He can go for a little bit of a healing standoff. The enemies will be all on the open field. Ah, 7 Nations Army. Some good shots done. Nearly knocking down. Canonici. Wow, this word is so hard for me. I'm sorry. Canonisin. Canonisin. That's quite easy, basically. But it's early for me. 4K Esports or 7 Nations Army or 7 lore. I don't think 7 lore has a single chance here to do it. In a 1 versus 3 versus 4 situation at the edge of the zone, this is looking really bad. He's completely open to the left-hand side. But let's see. If Seven Nations Army fully focuses on the fight against 4K Esports, he can move in. They are not focusing their flank. He can't really do something. The enemies are pushing in. He could backstab them, but his HP would be too low. And that's it for him with the first aids. He throws in a nade. Oh, that nade was even good. Causing a lot of damage, but that should be the end. Seven Nations Army in a 3 versus 4 fight. Can he get one? No, he can't. Seven Nations Army in a 3v3. They knocked down the first. And they need to move over to the next zone as well as 4K Esports. But 4K Esports a little bit closer to that zone. But they have the vehicles. Oh, further shots done. Oh, the nade against cheating nearly hit him. He sees the head, instant headshot. The enemy is low HP. His teammate knocked down to the ground. Canonisin holding it good with the P90. Manito tries to get it now. Ape God GG. Yes, yes, yes. 2v3 remaining. The nade nearly good. 3v3 remaining. And soon maybe a 3v4. Oh, Polo knocked down. One low, one knocked. The low guy recovering slightly. And the enemy is 4K Esports with the advantage. Seven Nations Army getting pushed. Cheating, still got an 8. And they are moving in with a vehicle. They risk it. They lose Manito. They lose the other one. And this is the GG. Well played. 4K Esports. Little bit better position. 11 kills. Winning the round. Seven Nations Army on the second. And 7L on the third position. GG. Well played. What an intense match. Even we had only 11 teams. This was super intense with a lot of fights happening there straight from the beginning until the end. What a good one. What a good one. Definitely GG well played to them. They had at the end a little bit better zone. And then for sure they deserved to win the rounds. So I will be again in a short break of around 5 to 8 minutes. We'll try to update the current standing for you. And then we will see us again after that short break with another round in Erangel getting played today. So I'll be back for you in around 8 minutes. So GG well played to them. We will see us again for the next round. GG to 4K Esports winning off the last round here with 11 kills.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá. get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
Alright everybody, we have seen so far 2 rounds getting played. Erangel and Troy, and the last round will be played on Erangel again. It will already start in a few seconds. And for sure I have updated the current standing for you. Right now there were 34 players, so not that many more will join for the last round. But this is alright. The top 5 will move into the final stage, which will be played tomorrow. So let's have a look at the current standing. And there it is. It is a preliminary one, so still changes may occur if I did do any mistake. On the first position, Sacramento with 1 chicken dinner, 11 placement points and 25 kill points. That makes it in total to 36. On the second position, 4K Esports with their chicken dinner in the last round with 30 points. 7 Lore in the third position with 24. And position 4, 5, 6 and 7. Super close to each other. Destiny to Rush, 12, 500cc, as well as 7 Nations Army, 11 points. And Condor Real with 10 points on the 7th spot. The top 5 will move to the final stage. So everything is possible for those teams, and still the other teams with a chicken dinner on position 8 to 12 will have a good chance to move into the final stage. So I'm now curious to see what's happening. 37 players being here. Could be a little bit more, but this is alright. So good luck to everybody who is participating. All the teams there with 3 players. At least that is good. So good evening to Blizzard Fire, or good morning, good day, whatever. PUBG News Data Highlights. Go 4K. They have a good chance to move into the final stage of the tournament. And now we're there with 39 players, starting off in a few seconds. So for sure, good luck to everybody. And we will start off in a few seconds. 40 players being there, that's good. And we have there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams. This is good. So for sure, good luck to everybody. The last round will start only in a few seconds. And you could hear it already. We are really starting now. So what do you think, guys? Which team is going to win the last round of today? Sony Fox. Good evening. Sony Fox, welcome. Please keep the chat in English. Don't speak Spanish or something like that. Brazil. Good evening, brother. Alright, there we are. Everything is set up for one last round right here at Erangel this evening. And I think we can switch over to have a look at the map and the flight. There we go. We already can see the flight starting on the left hand side close to Quarry. We are flying in between Gatka and Devonpost over the school, or in between the school and Rozhok, over Yasnaya towards Kameshki. So that flight shift to the top left hand side. Still looking good. Sudo Brasil, quero participar. I think there is a team participating from Brazil, but I don't know. Unfortunately, sorry folks, I don't know that. And we have a 2-minute delay. That's why you don't get my answer that fast. I'm sorry for that. Alright, flight is taking off and we will for sure follow that one and see which team is jumping off the plane. First team dropping off. This is 500cc. They still have a good chance to move into the final stage. So let's cross the finger for them if you're supporting them. Started with 3 players, Zanjim, IQ and Snow. Infinity Rage. Not safe in the top 5. Going over to Georgia together with 4K Esports and the CR team, Condor Real. Ooh, and Chris did miss to jump off. He is quite late. EG going to Rozhok, this time not in a hot drop, but D2R at school. Destined to rush. Let's see what they can do there. And this time 7 lower alone at Yasnaya Poliana. Sacramento. Going over towards Lipovka, and this is 7 Nations Army, pretty close to them. Crazy, Pius, Manito and Polo. But Sacramento in a split. Started the round with a 3-man team only. Missed 2 rounds, the Wizard Fire. The stream will be live, no worries. Stream will go online afterwards. Hey, let's go. Oh, didn't see you. No worries. The stream will stay online afterwards. So we don't have really hot drops here. Yeah, South and Georgia 2 teams, but still not that close. And we may see a fight between Sacramento and 7 Nations Army here pretty soon. But anyway, this will take now some time until they grouped. And we can see the first zone. It's shifted towards the military base. Look at this. An instant Seals Esports going over to the military base. That could be a nice and smart move. Omega close to Multa. Ace Army Epic Seals. Good evening. Good morning. I'm not sure which time it is on your side. I think it is evening. For me it is now 2:30. We have the time change this night. So it started at 2. We streamed until 3 AM. And then it got turned back to 2 AM. And now it's 2:30. Crazy. So this is the setup for the early game. We won't see that many fights. For sure, with 11 teams, 40 players, that could happen, but this is still alright. And I think we can have a look at the teams and their loot. Let's jump over to the school, to the Destined 2R team. Destined to rush. Right here at the school, together with Shark, Napolis, Marquez, and Arvin. Hope or only Win. Oh, this is Win. Oh, I've spelled the name false last round. Ah, this can happen when I'm not used to these players' names. I'm sorry for that. 3 minutes to go until the zone starts to move, so until then we won't see that much. And Seal Esports did go to Novo. Interesting move. I thought they would go over to military. But still a good position. The loot should be good. And we will see pretty soon how they are doing. Knifey from 4K Esports. 3K drone credits already. After 4 minutes in the game, this is tough. That's a lot. That's really a lot. I mean, they are South and Georgia. For sure, this is one of the best positions according to the amount of loot. But this is still a high amount of drone credits for such an early game. They could go for a full team revive. Crazy. Actually crazy. And they're finding further drone credits, bringing it to 3.86k. And he got the Mad Scarecrow suit, perfect. And the AKM. That's actually awesome. Alright. Oh. Talyasha is super close to 7 Nations Army, needs to be careful a little bit. Aiming slightly over. Let's see if they take it a little bit slower than the last round. Is there 20 kills in the first round? Last round they risked a little bit too much, but they can for sure risk it as they are far ahead on the first position. Aiming over towards the city, sees the drone. At least should have seen it. Can't see somebody right now. Aiming over, can't see somebody, rolling back. Enemy's in a good position, Rolly coming over, his teammate. But he'll stay at Talyasha. So how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are all doing great. Further team's starting to rotate, but nothing special happens. So we can stay here and see what's going to happen here in between those two teams. Somehow I have the good feeling that Sacramento will push over. Oh, he spotted the guy, didn't start to shoot. And he instant moves, or starts to move. Oh, knockdown, Talyasha. Good knockdown. Gets to his McLaren, and will instant push over. The enemy is going for the double revive, smoking it off. Teammates are not that close, that could end really bad for him. Teammates are there. Oh, he finds another one. He finds another one. They can't go for the revive, Talyasha. Oh, crazy knockdown as well. 7 Nations Army down to 1 player. And this is the end. GG. Sacramento. Same as in the first round. Ooh. But Polo knocking down his teammate this time. 4 kills and 7 Nations Army out. This is... Ooh, this is kinda hard. They have been on the 6th position. And that also means they will be out of the tournament. They didn't get any kills here. GG. Destined to rush. Moving over right here at the middle bridge. 4K Esports following on the left side. And the first zone start to move. So 3 minutes 30 seconds to go until it comes to an end. And they set up something right here at the other side of the bridge. Good idea. SKR here still looting. 4K Esports moving over. 7 lower, coming slightly out of Yasnaya. Trying to move into the zone as well. Should be possible for them. Unless they find the Omega team. They keep on moving. They might end up in a fight against him if they drive straight over. Yeah, now the enemies are appearing to the left. But that should work out for them. That should work out. CL Esports waiting on the other side. Still not over for them. Or will they set up something here at the gasoline station? No, they keep on driving. So let's see if CL Esports can hold it. No, they aren't holding the... Maybe they start to hold in a second. Oh, the enemy's waiting on the bridge. I fall asleep and missed some. I'm mad. Perhaps there, no worries. Stream will stay online, so no worries about it. Pablo, be careful. There's an enemy team waiting on the bridge. 4x scope. Couldn't see them. And Talyasha again goes first. And, yep. 500cc, one guy died. That's a kill in the hands of 4K Esports. Let's see what Talyasha is doing here. Driving at the beach. Omega appearing next to them. That's the vehicle roll. Turned around, trying to aim over. Couldn't see that guy on the bridge. Barakun, good evening. He's again alone. Last time it did work pretty good for him. 2 kills. Oh, and he's getting shot. He's low HP. 7 HP. Oof. And Talyasha knocked and finished. Beautiful. Sacramento down to the players. Nice shots there. And Rolek keeps on driving, flips the vehicle. It starts to burn, and this is the end. Omega with their first kill. Just a matter of time. Good job with the Molotov there. Enemy has surrounded the building. He's back at 100 HP. The nade didn't hurt him. Ay. Oh, grenade launcher. And there is a nade inside? No, this is a poison gas grenade. Oh, the nade. Nearly knocking down one. Enemy was covered. Another nade. Right click. Oh, that grenade launcher did hurt. But the enemy is still in the game. Pretty good for him. Zachem getting revived for the 500cc team. And this is the teammate. Amani starting to shoot at them. Trying to help off the teammate. This is a 2v4. Sacramento still could win the fight. They need to be careful, the enemies. They return the fire. Can't do that much. Rolex still here. Can't move out. Another poison gas. Blocking off the stairs once again. Oh, that grenade launcher was good. But Rolex causes some damage. Please send me some NC. The priest. No. And Rolex couldn't find that guy, so it's only Amani. Sacramento down to one player, and I think it's time to have a look at the map. And it is shifted to the south side. Good chance that we end up on the military base. And look at this, close to the center, some teams rotating in. D2R shooting at CL Esports. Marquez needs to be careful. 7 lower needs to move over. And from the left side, this is EG Esports moving over, as well as Infinity Rage. So that will be the bottleneck of the round. How we do participate in the event. You needed to register. The bot should have posted already the Discord link. You can't participate anymore, but this Discord, there will be further tournaments and scrims hosted in the future. So all the teams moving over to the center. Amani here, 500 drone credits, trying to get a green flare. And I think we can look back at those rotations. Marquez with CDP starting to shoot at CLZ Esports. Couldn't find one for now. But maybe he can find one pretty soon. Oh, look at how close they are. 7 lower moving slightly over the bridge. Omega soon will cross the river there as well. CLC Esports returning the shots. Stormy and C, please. There's a 3-minute delay, 2-minute delay. Marquez, Shark, Napolis, and Vin. NDG Esports moving a little bit back. Didn't want to go there for the fight. And Seals loses one. D2R with a great knockdown. Let's see if they can find a kill here. No, the Seals Esports team going for the pickup. 4 players remaining. 1 minute to go until the zone is coming to an end. Amani at 950 drone credits, looking good. Condor Real with number 5 on the left hand side, moving slowly towards the zone. Participate in tournaments plus win equal to NC, then you don't have the back. That's right, X3X. Or save chicken medals. Oh, this is a fight coming up. With chicken medals, you can go for super good free openings and get guaranteed legendaries. Just stay tuned on my channel and you will see how I have collected 2,440 chicken medals. Video will come in the next days or already tomorrow. Pushing in. Marv can't find the guy there. Here with 2 players. The next one goes in. They keep on pushing. Snow knocked down. His teammate is there. Gets the first. Is the MG3. Finds nearly another one. Sargem is there. Lunatic. Lunatic. Oh, they got another one. They got another one. And now Durkee is too late. Durkee is too late and 500cc going for the instant pickup. Should be able to hold it. Or you can watch over on Twitch and earn coins, which you then can use for crate tickets or survivor passes. Infinity Rage down to 1 player and soon out of the tournament. He's back in the control tower. And the next zone got announced. Let's have a look at it. It's the 3rd phase and we have the confirmation. We will end at the military base island. When was the tournament? This is right now live stream. It started at 8 Eastern time. My local time 2 AM. Look at this zone. And still Sacramento here at prison. At 1,190 drone credits, 10 missing for a revive. Ay. And look at how close they are to each other. And 4K Esports taking the high ground here. Still here the standoff. CD Esports knocked down 1 player. Oops. Couldn't go for more. I think we can have a look back at the fights here. This is going to be intense, and look at the 7 lower team on the bridge. Kinda risky. Waiting for an enemy team to drive by and eliminate them. Good tactic in general. But let's see if that pays off at the end of the day. And thank you guys for all being here. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for free to my channel. Really appreciate your support. And Omega is driving around with a boat. Clever. That could work off. And 500C lost one. Did he really find one? He's in a 1 versus 2 now. Yes, he is. Aiming over. And EG finds one. This is the end. Nice. Sajim, 4 kills. 3rd for him. And EG Sports did lose one. Sacramento with the revive. Taliyasha back in the game in a few seconds. And this was a kill secured by 4K Esports, bringing them to 2 kills in this round. Amani did really recall the teammate in the blue. There's a vehicle, but this will be heavy. Let's see if that works. I don't think so. TLC Sports still here, close to the center. A little bit north of it now. Oh, not that close to the center anymore. They have been pretty long in the center. And 7 lore needs to move pretty soon. The teammate is already inside of the blue. That's actually dangerous. 500cc with the revive at the military base. Jumps into the water. The next zone shifted to the north. Some teams need to move. EG Sports with the revive. I'm not sure if that player will make it to the ground. Revive is coming through. Should work in a second. From the 500cc team at the edge. Senna here. They still are able to move over without any doubt. At least 2 players. It would be another vehicle. 45 seconds to go until this zone is starting to move. This is playing, getting shot out of mid-air. Which team will secure the kill? 12 HP remaining. No chance. And this is 4K Esports on the high ground with their 3rd kill in the back. And on the other side, this is for sure the CR team. Condor Real. Or Condor Real. Trying to get a little bit to the high ground. And 4K Esports finds one off Seals Esports. Good position. Good morning, King of Dead. Good morning. See that the match is still ongoing. Yeah, this is the last match. For me, it's now 5 minutes before 3. With the time change. So normally it would be 5 minutes before 4. And Seal Esports back at 4 players. Looking good for them. Drone delivering something. And still SKR, Taliyasha made it over to the other side and has some bandages and first aid. So maybe the teammate did loot that for him. Amani here in a safe position, needs to keep on moving. Could pick up the teammate, but he's not risking it. 3 first aids, full boost. Oh, could work. Let's find it out. Amani takes the teammate. Good decision in my opinion. And D2R fighting. 7 lures here. Destined to rush, lost already one. Shark with a nade. Shark. Not hitting the enemy. Napolis with another nade. Xan pushing in. Xan gets the enemy. Good job. D2R down to 2 players. Down to 1 player. Only Marquez remaining. And Omega is dead. Done and dusted. Squad wipe done by the Condor Real team. Good job. Marquez, low HP. That was a fast one. 4 kills. Yep, Omega is dead. GG. Unfortunate. Marcus did take further damage right there. Of the enemy's utilities. CD Sports in the blue zone. They need to be careful. And SKR Sacramento in the zone. Top 8, so at least some placement points once again. And they have killed the full squad at the beginning. 7 lower, back at 3 players, finishing off the other guy. And only Marquez left. Xen pulled off an 8. Bounce is too short. And 15 seconds to go until this zone starts to move. Pressure is high. They need to move over. 7 lower. Ooh, good nade, but not good enough. Now the enemy is pushing over. And that's the end. GG, 7 lower. 4 kills secured. And that's the end for the enemies. And Seal Esports fighting against Sacramento. They lost the first. Right at the edge of the hill. And on the other side, Conde Real getting shot from the 4K Esports team. They found another one. Taliasha. 13 HP. The teammate helps him off. Amani, only one enemy remaining. This is Paul. And Paul can't help his teammate. Amani, the nade is thrown too far. Taliasha, GG, 4 kills. Seal Esports out. 6 teams remaining, 18 players. And everything is set up. Let's have a look at the next zone. Looking good. It shifted to the high ground. This is one of the craziest zones I have seen right here in New State of the Triangle. It will be the high ground. And for sure, Conde Real starting to fight their way to the high ground. Team who can hold the high ground will most likely win the game. But it seems as they can't move straight there. Here on the right side, that should actually work. Let's see, let's see. And here, EG Esports, super close towards 7 lower. Pushing slightly over, and the zone is starting to move in 45 seconds. Flank knocked down to the ground from EG Esports. No, finished off. Sirius and Demo Gaming remaining. And they found Dante 4K Esports with a knockdown. He's safe for now. Zone moves in 29. Trying to smoke their way towards the enemy and towards a teammate to pick him up again. Not looking too good. Teammate done and dusted. And look at 4K Esports. They have the best chance with that zone. They won the last round. So they might win another one. "4K Esports with the best zone, and I think a lot of guys might die through the zone. Look at this. EG Esports in the blue zone. 7 lower, soon getting catched by it. And Taliasha falling to death. How did that happen? 7 lower pushing over EG Esports next to them. And Sacramento Armani still in the game. Good position. 500C loses one, down to 2 players. Now the fight keeps on going. They find the first, can finish off the first one. 4K Esports with their 5th kill. And they found another one. Cheating. Keep on shooting. Only one guy off the enemy's Conde Real team remaining. 1 kill, 7 kills in total for the team. Oh, cheating! Getting knocked by that grenade of 500cc. This is the third party. 1v1v. 500C is dead, and still 4K Esports in the game as the 3-man team soon back at 4 players. Jarvi really can't do something. The blue zone is pushing up and stop to move, barely behind them. 48 seconds to go until the zone starts again to move, and then they will be catched by it pretty fast. And Sacramento Armani is still in the game. 4K Esports. Oh, Driver, super low HP. The nade can finish him off, if that is a good cooked one. Oh, caused a little bit of damage. But not too much. 5 teams, 9 players remaining, and 4K Esports being the only full squad finds the player of Sacramento cheating. GG. 10 kills, 2 done by him. And still a green player in the backpack. 4 teams remaining and 8 players. It's a 4 versus 1 versus 1 versus 2. And Trival is dead. 7 low out on the 4. Cheating needs to be careful. 2 guys in front of him. And he couldn't find one. Cheating knocked down to the ground. But the other ones are here. It's only 1 guy remaining. Cheating finished off. 3 versus 1 versus 1. He drops down. EG Esports will make it to the 2nd position. GG, well played. Can they get a further kill? 1 kill point. Is that enough to move into the top 5? I don't think so. On the other side, 4K Esports with their win in the last round, again 12 kills, they will make it for sure to the final stage of this tournament. I have no doubt that they will not make it. GG. Zone starts to move in 30. EG Esports smokes in the way towards the zone. Now if you don't drop off, oh, he drops off. Could bring his team. He's not aware that he was behind. The enemy starts to shoot. He turns around. That's a knockdown. Don't be too greedy. 1v2 remaining. And he gets the kill. Not now. Don't you jump over. The grenade. That's the end. GG, well played. 4K Esports winning off the last round of today with 13 kills. Second EG Esports with 1 kill. Followed by Condor Real with 4. So that was the last round of today. I will now prepare the current standing for you guys. And I will be back again after a really short round. GG, well played. 4K Esports winning off another round. So they are definitely safe in the final stage of the tournament. So I will be in a short break. And will be back for you after 4 minutes with the updated preliminary standing.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad. Y más allá. Encontrando vida en el camino, melodías que no hemos tocado. Y yo no quiero descansar. Resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad. Y más allá. inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the tunnel closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed.
Alright guys, that has been it for today. I've for sure updated the current standing. And here's the final preliminary standing for the Group C. Changes may occur. On the first position, it's 4K Esports with 53 points. They took over Sacramento with their second chicken dinner. Sacramento on the second with 47. On the third position, Sevenlor with 33 points, 500cc on the 4 with 19 points, as well as Condorville 19 points on the 5. So these are the 5 teams which made it to the final stage, which will be held tomorrow. Unfortunately, Destined to Rush, 7 Nations Army, EG Esports, Omega, Infinity Rage, Starx, Seals Esports, Born from Ashes, Kamikaze Team, OZ Esports, and Speed Fanatics are out of the tournament. So that's the GG well played. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. Really appreciate that you have been here. I will take now some rest and I will be back for you tomorrow with the stream of the final stage. So thank you guys and see you again tomorrow. Bye bye everybody, good night.